Welcome to the Morning Walk with Ken Boyce. The Morning Walk provides you with a lesson on life from self-employed business owners. Ken loves to offer valuable insight shared with him from his inner circle of colleagues. He hopes you may benefit from these shared lessons to help you succeed in your life. On this walk, Ken is going to share his knowledge of the law of attraction and how it changed his life and how it may help you. Enjoy.
Hey, good morning, everyone. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing the law of attraction. Now, what's the law of attraction? Well, many of you may actually be using it every day, but you don't even know what it is. Let me read you the literal definition of the law of attraction. It states it's a philosophy suggesting that positive thoughts bring positive results into a person's life, while negative thoughts bring negative outcomes. So the law of attraction is based on a theory that thoughts are a form of energy. And the more positive thoughts you have, the more positive results you'll get. And on the opposite side of that, the more negative thoughts you have, you'll have more negative results. So there's a movie out called The Secret that bases everything on the law of attraction. And there's some really good examples in there that if you watch the movie that you're going to be able to apply to your life. Now, I'll warn you, there are some, I think, ridiculous parts of the movie, but to each their own. I'll give you one example. There's a part where they tell you to think about a check coming in the mail, that positive thought. Just keep thinking it day after day after day after day. And so, I said, okay, I'm going to do it just to see what happens. So for the last week, every morning or every night before I go to bed, I'm thinking about this positive check that's coming in the mail. So let's see, it's been a week now and I've checked every day and there hasn't been anything there. Let's check to see if anything showed up in the mailbox yet. Well, let's have a look. Not yet. I guess I'm going to have to keep thinking positive on that part. So maybe I can keep checking, but I don't know if that check's going to keep coming. But seriously, I've really practiced the law of attraction in my life. And what I can tell you is that since I started practicing the law of attraction, my business has grown, my personal relationships have become much better. Everything I want to do in life now, I attain the goals I want to do, and which leads me to, I'm living a wonderful lifestyle. And I have to really give a lot of that to the premise of the law of attraction. And hopefully this can help you too. So why don't we narrow it down to the top three, or the three major aspects of the law of attraction that I think really can help people and maybe help yourself. So number one is clearly defining your end goal. So I don't know if any of you play golf, but I'm sure many of you do. If you don't, I think you can still get this analogy by clearly defining your end goal. I apply it to my golf game. I think most of us that do play golf, we kind of get up there and hope we hit it down the middle of the fairway or make that putt. But my game, I became very technical. Swing plane and lining the ball up and all those things are important. But, the thing I really didn't do was had an end result. Now, I wanted to get the ball as close to the pin and hole, but how do I do that? So, you know what I did? I started getting behind the ball and closing my eyes and visioning where the ball was going to go in the air, how it was going to land on the green, how it was going to roll up to the pin. And, got up to the ball, did the same thing. Stood over the ball before he swung, envisioned the same thing, and then swung. Well, guess what? My golf game improved a heck of a lot. And I have to really thank the law of attraction for that. Number two is plan, plan, plan. Boy, this is such an important part of the law of attraction. You can have that end goal, that end result, and you can vision it and see it and want it. But if you don't have a plan to put together, forget it. It's not going to happen. So let's make a simple comparison. Let's say you're driving to meet a new doctor or a new dentist or a new friend, and it's a new address, and you've never been there before. Well, what are you going to do? Well, you're going to punch it probably in your GPS, right? And it's going to give you step-by-step directions on how to get there. Well, if you have an end result in your personal life, your business life, and you don't, you can see it, you can vision it, but you don't have the plan, well, what's the obvious, right? It's not going to happen. So that's such an important part of the law of attraction, is not just envisioning where that result's going to happen or when that result's going to happen. It's putting that plan together to make it happen. And the third part of the law of attraction is execute, execute, execute. So, number one was envision the end result. Number two is putting the plan into place. Well, three should be the easiest part, execute. But that's up to you. Do you have the work ethic? Do you have the desire? Or do you have the focus that enables you to be able to actually make that result happen? Execution, execution, execution. That is so important as the third part of the law of attraction. So that's what the law of attraction means to me. I hope this episode helped you. We're going to focus in the next episode on one part of the law of attraction that has really helped me in my life, and that's called a vision board. So tune in to our next episode. Good morning, and have yourself a great day.